He did. With a nickname like the Karate Man, he better show us something. He ain't breaking boards out there.
I'm going to assume he has some good kicks.
Safe bet.
Looks like to be a reach advantage there for Mr. Terry Rutledge. See if he'll work behind that. Nice jab from both guys. Both fighters looking nice and relaxed in the cage to start off.
Nice sharp jab fired off by Mr. Woodle there.
Both fighters not scared to exchange in early parts of this fight.
These are two guys who can swing some punches too.
That leg kick really seemed to bother Rutledge right off the bat. See if Woodle notices that and throws another one at him.
I think this is a really good pace for Woodle to fight at. You know, he can kind of pick his shots and fire.
Oh, big head kick from Woodle. It would be a wise decision here for Mr. Rutledge to finish this takedown.
Nice takedown defense.
Look at that. Huh?
Big fence grab.
If the ref doesn't catch it right then, it's perfectly legal. Finish this single leg.
Jordan Woodle showing us full skill set here, finishing some wrestling.
Coming out very aggressive. Donnie and Andrew Lee out here yelling out what for them to do. See what Mr. Rutledge has here off of his back if he's content to lock down and stay here for a minute and try to get a stand up.
Jordan needs to trap his hips, keep his hips between his own.
And for a second there, it looked like Rutledge was trying to set up a triangle while pushing on the bicep, trying to push the wrist down. Let's see if he tries it again. Actually, Woodle's hanging on to that hand this time.
Not necessarily a great idea. He's creating space on his own for Jordan to fit a triangle in or work something off of his back.
Nice pass there from Mr. Woodle. Get to the back with that underhook. Nice get up there by Mr. Trey Rutledge.
It's a high-paced fight.
It is. Let's see if Rutledge can finish this takedown. It looks like Woodle is content to try and get it no.
He doesn't have his hands in the right position. Going to be hard to finish here. Sweeps to the top.
Let's see what Mr. Rutledge has here from half guard. If he'll work to get underneath or use the underhook to get back up. Now, Rutledge isn't really showing any sweeps or anything from the bottom yet to try to make Woodledge react to it.
Looks like he's attempting the right things, but he's just not finishing. There we go.
There we go. Nice get back up to finish the round.
I don't think it's going to be a little too late.
Too little too late. He definitely, he's nice to finish the round on top, but in that chance, Jaron Woodle should definitely be up 1-0.
Nice entertaining scrap between these two guys.
Very good way to start off the fight. Start off the night here.
You know, that's something I'm always impressed with is seeing these guys in this area continue to get better, continue to make strides. And we're talking about a fight between two guys who don't have 3 fights between the two of them yet. Here they are entertaining everybody, and this is high-level stuff.
Donnie Aaron out there imploring for a hammer fist when they get back to the ground.
Yeah, I agree with Donnie. I think grapple, and that's all well and fine and good, but this is a mistake that a lot of us tend to make is we grapple and we don't leave our hands free to strike, and that's an important part. If we're able to ground somebody, put them in a vulnerable position, let's put some punches on them.
You know, it's something you even see sometimes at the pro level that guys get so caught up in trying to grapple versus opening their grappling with strikes.
And I think it's a constant battle, right? And you need your coaches to be telling you that. You need Donnie Aaron yelling at you in between rounds, hey, let's see some hammer fists. And, yeah, it's just part of the game, right?
Well, let's see what changes Mr. Trey Rutledge makes in this round. See if he can come back out and get the performance heading back his way.
Trey certainly capable of throwing hard punches on the feet, but it looks to me that Jordan has the advantage on the feet. I think Trey Rutledge needs to score a takedown here, get on top.
Jordan is definitely the quicker of the two fighters, and he does seem to have a power advantage as well.
Not just timing, but he has good not just power, but he has good timing with his strikes, and he really sets them on a nice straight line, straight plane. So
that's why they call him the Karate Man.
Yeah, I think so.
Big left hand from Trey Rutledge there. Woodle didn't seem to bother too much, and that was a solid jab. Rutledge is not using much head movement in these exchanges. He's kind of staying there with his chin up, and he's getting caught on the end of a lot of these punches.
Shoot the right hand from right there. Don't pop it, Jordan.
Big leg kick there from Jordan.
Those will take a toll after a while. Rutledge has to do something about those low kicks, or they're going to add up on him. Hey, big right
overhand right. Woodle looking very confident. Big head kick knockout, and that is a wrap.
What an excellent performance.
What a big head kick from Jordan Woodle. Trey Rutledge actually had his hand up and blocked a lot of that, but the effect was so hard.
You know, I think that just goes back to not knowing how to block kicks properly. You can't just flash up an arm or even two. You have to understand how to absorb these kicks. Sometimes they reach around and slap you in the back of the head and hurt you. It's the shot you can't see that does the most damage. And when you think you block the kick and they slap you in the back of the head, they can do a lot of damage. And I think that's what we're kind of seeing here. Blocking fundamentals, though, I see it all across, you know, everywhere I go. Guys have a hard time understanding how to block kicks, and that's something that's going to come out of you. That's something come at you. That's something that you have to know how to deal with.
You know, and it's something that a lot of gyms I see teach kind of a theory versus practicality of blocking the kick.
And I think it's smart to teach things in a conceptual way, right? But when it comes to blocking kicks, there's not much to it. You just have to make sure those things don't hit you. You flash up one arm, a guy will break your arm in half. You flash up two arms, kicks wrap around. So you have to offer up that defense when you're blocking it over multiple surfaces while covering the back of your head. It's a motion that's easy to put together if you have good fundamentals with your kickboxing.
Wise words there from Mr. Matt Schnell.
Getting a quick shot with his girlfriend, no big deal. Okay, all right, bold. My man.
Let's go ahead and get this done right here.
Hey,
let's not wait till after the announcement.
I'll tell you what, when I had 2 amateur fights, I did not have a girlfriend, so props to Mr.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee has called a stoppage to the action at 1 minute 14 seconds in round number 2, declaring your winner by way of knockout, the Karate Man, Jordan Woodle.
Congratulations there to Mr. Jordan Woodle with the big head kick knockout, improved his record to 1-1.